So I wanted to talk about my weekly Shop My Stash. Every week I pull out makeup from my makeup stash and decide what I want to use for the week. I do that every Thursday. So today I wanted to show you what I'm using this week. So we'll just start over here one by one. First of all, I pulled out the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is a really lovely subtle highlighter, but one that I don't use as often, so I wanted to get some good use out of it. Next up is the Rimmel Stay Matte. As you can see, I have a lot of pan on this. This is part of my 2019 project pan, so I'm trying to finish this year, and I'm really happy with my progress so far. Another item in my 2019 is my Space Case blush in It's Not Me, It's My Sign. As you can see, I also have some pan on it. This is a cream blush, so it's very easy to use. I also prefer to use cream products in the winter. And it is definitely winter. Another in my 2019 is my Take Home the Bronze Deluxe Sample in the shade Oliver. As you can see, I have some pretty good progress on this. I predict that I'll be hitting pan in the next month or so, and I really love this bronzer. A bronzer that I haven't got a lot of use out lately is the Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer, also a deluxe size sample. Here it is. It's a really lovely bronzer, and I'm really glad to get some more use out of it. I also have this blush right here from Tarte in the shade Party. It's a really great, just a nice nude pink, it's just a great blush. Really goes with any look, and I really enjoy it. Now, starting in the back, I have two brow products. I have this micro brow pencil from the Cream Shop, which has a really tiny pencil. Whoops, that. As you can see, it's pretty tiny. So I'm working on this. I really like it. The next two are in my 2019. This is my Essence Lash and Brow Mascara. As you can see, I don't have much left. This is what I use to set my brows. So I use that every single day. And then I have this e.l.f. brow pencil, which I do not have much left. I'll show you. That's it. And that is also in my 2019. The two foundations I have this week are the Too Faced Peach Perfect, which I've made some good progress on. Really nice foundation. This is in the shade Snow. And a newer foundation to me, which is the Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade F4, which is a really good foundation. I also enjoy Revolution's, their Fast Base Stick, their stick concealer. Sorry, stick foundation. In my 7 by Spring project pan, I have this MAC Fix Plus. I'm almost out of it, and I plan to repurchase a full size soon. This is my first MAC Fix Plus, and I've really loved it. I only use one mascara at a time, so for 3 months straight, I'll be using this Essence Lash Princess mascara. It is my all-time favorite mascara. It is perfect, and I love it. Concealers this week, I have Maybelline Fit Me, which I have some good progress on. As you can see, I have air bubbles on the sides. And Tarte Shape Tape. This is the only thing that I use under my under eyes. It just really works where nothing else does. I have two lip liners this week. I have my MAC Lip Pencil in the shade Soar. I've had this for 3 years now, and it's still going strong. And I have my Sephora Universal Lip Pencil, which is a clear lip pencil, which works for any lip color shade. I like to put on lipstick several times a day, so I have 8 because I like to change it up. The first I have is the Too Faced Melted Matte in Gingerbread Girl. I have Sugar Pill in the shade Sub-Zero, which is this like dark blue. This is like this like purpley pink shimmery in the shade Vertigo, also from Sugar Pill. I have an Essence lipstick, which is just a nice matte mauve in the shade Matte 01. In my 7 by Spring project pan, I also have this Tarte's Lip Paint in the shade Birthday Suit. I'm working really hard on panning this, and hopefully it will be done soon enough. In the same project, I have my Bite Deluxe Sample of the shade Demi-Gloss, which is a really lovely shade. It's very dark, so I like using it in the winter. Here I have a mini of the MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. Really love this shade. Here it is. And next I have my Peri Para Ink Velvet in the shade Celeb Deep Rose, which is really lovely. Now moving over to here in my second container. That was what's in my first one, and here's my second. In these two containers, in these two compartments, I keep my brushes. These are all my face brushes. These are all my eye brushes and small concealer brushes. So in the back, I have my Joe Fresh setting spray. I'm trying to use this up in my 19 and 2019. I have my The Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. It's a really good primer. I have good progress on it. I have my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. A deluxe sample of the Professional. I also have a larger size of this, but I want to pan this one first. And then I have a Mary Dumanizer liquid highlight from The Balm, and I'm working on this in my 7 by Spring project pan. I have some good progress, as you can see. Here is my Coty Airspun, which is the face powder I'll be using this week, at least the loose one, and I'm really pleased with this. It's a bit bulky, but it's really good, and it smells like a grandmother. In the back here, I have a sample from Sephora of the Dark to Dark Cicapair Cream, which I use on my redness between my eyebrows, because it's always red there for some reason. And then I have 4 loose shadows. I have 2 from M Princess. This is a gorgeous purple in the shade Pretty Petal. And this one, also from M Princess, is in the shade Metallic Maple in this beautiful golden shade. This is from Hello Waffle in An Unusual Spider. And this is from Shiro in Grow Home Douglas Your Trunk. My last 2 things I have are both in project. This is in my 7 by Spring, which is the Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer in the shade number 2. As you can see, pretty good progress. And in my 19 by 2019, I have my e.l.f. Eyebrow Pomade. I'm working on panning this before I move on to my upgrade, which I've already purchased, which is in Anastasia Brow Pomade. So this is it. This is what I'll be using until next Thursday, and I'm pretty pleased with my picks. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. And if not, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.